Hello, all my wonderful members. So I'm sorry the video took a little while to get out. I had to really think about how I wanted to do it because, as you know, I worked really hard on my inner child picture. But for you guys to really see what it is that we're going to be doing with the Auric Shills, I can't use my little pens. I like to color in pen. So I'm going to hold off on doing it on here so that I can make it perfect. I might record me coloring it and everything so you guys can really get the grip on how to color it through and how to put the auric layers in, when you get to that spot. So I went ahead because this picture is really, it's sacred to me. I've worked hard on this picture. So, so I don't want to take a chance of messing it up. So I want to, you know, take some real heart time with my inner child picture. So I'm sure you can understand. So I created the little the little guy, and let's just fix this. Let's just fix this right now. Just fix this right now. Okay. Well, it probably work better there, this way. Okay, so I created this little guy right here to show you the 7. I know I said there was 4. There are 4 main ones with the physical body. Okay, and then you got the other 3 that take you into spiritual. So I was like, okay, why am I breaking this up? Well, it's because we haven't gotten to the higher self yet. We haven't gotten to that part yet. So it's like, okay, well, should I go in chapters? What should I do here? Okay. All right. So I'm going to put my precious picture right over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and we will get started. I thought we could use a little bit of background music. So I brought the fairies back. Let me make sure that's not too loud. Just right there. And come back to you guys. Okay. So this is a good music. I don't know if it's the right one, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Okay, so I'm going to use markers so that you guys can see very, very clearly. All right. So we've got, this way just a tad. I'm drawing kind of crooked here, but we've got the first chakra. Okay, with the first chakra, I'm going to turn that down even more. Just a little. Okay. So I don't feel like I have to yell. Okay. Because I can get really loud and then it's like blasting in your ears. So going into the energy of the layers of the aura and the auric egg. Now I put this auric egg very large so that I had plenty of space to work with and showing you guys how to do it. When I do it with the one with the inner child, which I may end up just doing a video on it. You never know. You never know. If I do, it's going to be through the weekend, most likely. Okay, so when I'm doing the one with the inner child, I have less room to work in my Auric Shield, so I have to use pen. I gotta use pen. Okay. But here we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring in that happy vibration, that happy energy. We're gonna start with the first of the 7 auric layers and how they work and where they're at, located within the auric shield and the body. All right. So hang on here. I'm gonna pause this and grab me some water really. Okay, sorry about that. I get thirsty every single time I work on my aura. It's just natural. Okay, so going into the different, now I wrote this down so I didn't forget anything. So I will be reading it off to you because I had to go back into my own studies and go, okay, here we are. This is what we're working on. Things kind of hit turbulence right when I started working with my inner child. a lot of happiness going on there, but there was some sorrow too, you know, that I had to kind of work through, especially with where my sister had passed away. And so it was kind of like that memory lane really hit home in my heart. so it was like, okay, I just gotta, you know, kind of go with it as I can handle things. Okay, so to the auric layers, there are 7 of them, and each one of them have their own unique color, their own unique energy, their own unique vibration. And in those vibrations are aspects of us and what's created us into the individual person that we are. Why is everybody in this universe different from one another? Because we all have our own unique blueprint. Just like we all have our own unique fingerprint. All of us have a unique design, and none of us match the other 100%. That's what makes us different. That's why this whole world doesn't run like a robot, because we have our unique code, our unique vibrational energy, our blueprint within our auric self, within who we are on a soul level to a physical level. And it's printed into us throughout the time that we are a fetus, believe it or not. I almost did, I pulled out my inner child picture, me as a baby, and I almost did a fetus on this. I almost did a fetus. It was coming so clear, you know, that the auric shield, the auric layers, like our organs, are developed during a period of time that we're a fetus throughout the 9 months of pregnancy. Actually, it's 10 if you want to get extremely technical, but 9 months of pregnancy. Okay. So it came very, very clearly that it was part of our unique makeup, a part of our energy itself, and our DNA even. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So the root chakra is connected to, oh no, I got a cruddy, hang on, I gotta do it this way. It's connected to, this is the root chakra right here, root chakra. Is connected to our ether, or etheric body. Oh no, I can't draw that right there. Okay. The etheric body. Okay, root chakra is the etheric body. So see, this is why I didn't do this on my inner child picture. Because I knew there was going to be a, oh no. Okay, and this body, the etheric body, is the body that is closest to the body, closest to the skin. It's connected to the skin. It goes around the entire body. It's connected to the physical world on a higher vibration. So this, you know, kind of brings in that physical activity, the vitality of life force itself comes through the root chakra. And so when it's going around the body, it's bringing in the vibration. I'll just read this so I don't mess up on what I'm saying as I'm working here. Okay, the physical body, subtile bodies, they're connected to the first chakra. It's the one closest to the body. It is the descent, but at the highest vibrational level than the physical body. So your physical body getting active, the vibration of the etheric body vibration goes up as well. So it actually heats that energy. It would be like heating it up in a sense to bring in the vitality and the organizational skills of the physical body. So if say this chakra and this auric layer are all damaged out, you're going to have physical issues. People who get in car wrecks and stuff like that, their etheric body can be, injured, can be hurt, needs to heal. Okay, so its conscious connection is with the physical life, feeling, pleasure, pain, physical health and well-being. So a pinch, pain, what you're feeling here. It's all connected in with the nervous system. It's very strong etheric layer. I'll just take it like this because I couldn't draw the picture big enough on paper to get the little fingers all the way through. So doing what I can here with it. All right. Going all the way around the entire body. So when you're doing your inner child picture and you've colored your inner child picture, you go through and you put this around it and it will create the rainbow. It will create the rainbow. That's why life is a rainbow, because a rainbow is already within us. We are the promise, and I know a lot of people don't see it that way, but what a gift are we? What a gift of life, adventure, a way to create, a way to having a creation that can create. I think God knew what he was doing when he created humans. He used all aspects of the rainbow and all aspects of the elements. He used creating us, the consciousness of Creator. And this is what they did. They made the body. They created the spirit. And they made it to where we can multiply. How beautiful is that? Now we go into the next one. So into the first etheric layer here. Let's see. Can you see it better now? Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't mess it all up. So the etheric layer closest to the body, connecting us to our physical being within the root chakra, bringing in the vitality of life force and life. Now we go into the emotional body, which is the second layer of the aura, connected into the second chakra, sacral. So I'm gonna not draw that right like that, because it's just gonna, well, I guess I can. Okay, so it's the second chakra right here. This one's root chakra line there. Okay, root, sacral, sacral chakra. This would be the second. This one here is the first. And this is the emotional body. So everything you're feeling emotionally comes in through the sacral chakra. This is also the chakra that brings in manifestation. So your etheric or your emotional body being orange, being the power of happiness in the beginning. Okay, emotional body, the sacral layer, or the second layer of the aura, vibrates the frequency of the emotional and feelings and affects emotional balance as a whole. So your yin and yang connect in through the sacral chakra. So, all that balancing energy that you have between the two aspects of oneself. And I say the two because it is yin and yang. You know, it's masculine and feminine coming through this emotional layer. It is orange. And you're going to start it again. And I'll try to get in a position where you can see me going at it. Okay, bringing it in. Orange all the way around. And now you see why I'm using this instead of my inner child picture to show you. Because I want to keep that one as perfect as possible. Because I'm not using like a pencil here. This is permanent. What happens here is permanent. So it's drawing out the happy emotions. This is the layer that also helps you manifest success within business, believe it or not. Your first chakra is the one that brings in that sexy energy. The second emotional one just brings in the feeling of it. So you want to bring in that feeling vibration as you're drawing this out. You know, put that ooh energy in there. Happiness, what you want in life, how you want it to grow, how you want it to emotionally manifest, how do you want it to feel, where do you want it to come? You know, focusing in on, you know, that beautiful energy of yours as you're doing this. Like that happy flow. People wouldn't think that orange carried such a happy vibration, but truly it does. It brings in such a vibration that it brings stability to oneself on a physical and emotional level. Now we're going to go into the third layer of the aura, and this layer is yellow. Okay, it is a yellow color, yellow bringing in harmony, balance, stability, willpower, creation, and it is mental body, third layer of the aura. Connects to the third chakra, solar plexus, higher in vibration than the emotional layer, vibration of thoughts and mental processes, ego and personal power, thoughts and attitudes of people. So, how you connect to everybody else. What's your willpower? Where's it taking you? I gotta put it just like this and bring that yellow out. Don't worry about how thick your yellow is. You know, just let it run smooth. Thinking about your positive energy, positive, confident vibration. Like I love working the vibration around as I'm visualizing, as I'm drawing this positive energy, knowledge, know-how, connection with oneness, connection with the inner child, connection with my willpower, third chakra, all the way around me, all the way through, bringing in harmonized thought patterns. Thought patterns. So you want to think, you know, okay, what's my thought patterns? You know, how do I think on a daily basis? How do I feel on a daily basis? You know, this is that vibrational energy. What's my overall vibrational energy? And yellow is very connected to your child self, very connected to that inner knowing of seeing everything clearly. I love this vibrational energy, especially working with the auric children and whatnot. Now we go into the astral body. Astral bodies usually come out like a pink or a green if it is an astral body. If it's a human and they're astral traveling, I usually see those in pink if it's female, or green if it's male. Now if it's a masculine woman, I often see it in green. So depending on, what kind of energy it is going to depend on what I see. So if somebody's astral traveling, those are the colors that I see. If it's more like a spiritual orb or a spiritual energy, it usually comes in more like a yellow or a blue, unless it's a lower vibration. And in that case, I often see those in like a really dark color, red, or even a gray and black. So, just kind of depending on what it is going to depend on what I see in the astral, of course. So this is the fourth layer of the aura, connected to the heart chakra. Expansion of the eternal, emotional, mental layers. So it encompasses, I don't know if that's the right word to use. It surrounds the other layers. So it's made up of, kind of in a sense, of the other layers to the heart. Okay. It shows your capacity for conditional and unconditional love. So if it's coming in an unconditional love, then it's going to come in pink. If it's coming in conditional love, it's going to come in green. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, so we're going to start it out with the pink, of course, because it's unconditional love surrounding the first 3 layers. And I say this because the heart chakra is the pink in the center. It's the pink in the center, and then the green on the outside as the protective aspect. So you got the pink going all the way around, and which makes sense because it's pink going to the inner child, unconditional love to the inner child, unconditional love to, all the layers so far, and surrounding those layers with the unconditional love energy, the divine feminine energy, as like with the sacral chakra, the second one, you are balancing out kind of like a yin and yang with the chakra because you've got the green and you've got the pink. Now green is actually a feminine divine color, a divine feminine color. Believe it or not, as a pink is as well. But it can also be masculine depending on the color code that you use with the green. So then we go into the green, which is the conditional love. Surrounding the pink. So it is both colors. Most definitely. Now I bet you a lot of you didn't know that humans, when they astral travel, come in these 2 colors. They very much so do. I've only seen a few humans come in blues, and very, very rarely do I see them come in a purple. I have seen them come in a purple, but usually I do not see them in a purple when they come in their astral bodies. So that's one way to know if somebody's been astral traveling over to your house, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I think I said what that one does. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move into the etheric double. Okay, so this is like 2 aspects of you. It's like a mirror. This layer is like a mirror to the etheric layer. So you've got 1, 2, 3 chakras in between, and these 2 mirror each other. I've noticed throughout time, and we'll go deeper into this as we move further into the course, is that the first chakra, the third chakra, the 5th chakra, and the 7th chakra gravitate together, and then the second, the heart, and the third eye gravitate together. I've noticed this, but they all come. It's very unique. It's very interesting when you're working on chakras and the things that you'll see. So let's go to, I only have 1 blue, I think. And I hope it has ink in it. So we got the etheric double, the fifth layer of the aura, and connection to the throat chakra, aspects of the physical body, mirroring the etheric body, and future, comprising all the forms of the physical body. So on the physical, this is like the final layer of the physical energy. And then it goes into spiritual from that spot on. And we'll start here. And this would be the fifth layer. Now, if I had a lighter color of blue, I'd be using that. But I need to go shopping. I use my colors all the time. So I run out of them. So I'll do this layer this way. And then the next layer will just be the same color of blue. And I'll do it again. Because that's what I have to work with right now. Now, you don't want any gaps between your colors. You want to make sure those are nice filled in there all the way around. Okay. All the way around. Okay, here we go. And notice, you know, it's not straight. It's a little bumpy. It's a little bumpy. There's some spots in there on the fifth layer there. It's a little, need a little care. A little thin in some spots. It's communications. Okay, so now we're going into the sixth layer of the aura, and that gravitates to the sixth chakra. And I have to use the same color here. So it is the celestial body. Okay, you get to the sixth layer, it's the celestial body. And it's connected to the third eye chakra, which is the sixth chakra. It's located right here. And in the back of your neck here. So it kind of like shoots through, believe it or not. It's an interesting chakra. Okay, this is the chakra of enlightenment, and this is the layer of enlightenment. So what you're enlightened in on a spiritual level, and what it is, where your psyche works, the visualization skills, all comes through the sixth layer of the aura. And so I'm going to go ahead and do my same color. For the sixth layer, I have to have at least the right color. So blue it is. So the fifth layer is a lighter color of blue, but I could not find that pen. I looked and I could not find it no matter what I did. Odds are I ran out of that one because it was such a beautiful turquoise color. It was really pretty. But we've got this for now, and it works. So around that layer, that is the sixth layer, and it connects the higher self energy to the mind, to the third eye, to the heart, to the soul. Connects it right on through there. So hope you're enjoying this so far. All right, so that is the sixth layer. Now make it fun. Make it fun. You want to try to make it fun. Okay, so hopefully this pencil. Maybe this one. Okay, well, we got a purple, but it's like running out of ink. Like I said, I have to get more. I just haven't gone and done it. Okay, the seventh layer is the casual body. The seventh layer of the aura, connected to the seventh chakra, this one right here, associated with the divine and universal consciousness, contains the plans of life or soul contracts, and refers to all the experiences that you have had and you will have within this lifetime, and that has passed during this current life, not past life, but does have the code to a past life. Okay, so just know the difference in that. Okay, and this one is the one that carries your divine blueprint, like as in heaven, so on earth here. And I hope this purple will go all the way around. I apologize, you guys. I use a lot of purple. I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors. Purple, pink, and blue, to be honest, are my favorite colors. And I love yellow. I love all colors. But if I had to have a preference of colors, it would be purple, pink, and blue. Those would be my favorite ones. Now, when I was a child, green was my favorite color for a while. Pink was my favorite color for a while. You know, I had a lot of favorite colors when I was a kid. I believe it was, I would color and I'd color and I'd color and I'd color all the colors on top of one another. And then it would always come out as brown. And so I thought brown was real pretty too, because it was every color. It made sense to me. Okay, so now we've got those layers. Now, these layers normally come clear out to the edging of the aura. And then the aura has a final coat, a final color. All right, a lot of times it's gold. I like to look at this one as, you know, like a shield energy. And it just kind of goes all the way around the outside of the aura. It brings in rejuvenation. A lot of people don't look at this when they're looking at the 7 layers, that even the 7 layers has an outer crust of energy that brings the aura together into wholeness, which separates you from being a plant. It separates you from being a part of nature. You know, of course you're a part of nature, but it separates your energy from being dust. It helps you be a physical being all the way through, all the way around. And these 7 layers have attitudes, they have energy, they make up your personal map of who you are, what it is you're going to create in this lifetime, how you want it to happen, your ability to manifest, your ability to heal, the path you want to walk, the vibrational energy of what's going to occur in your life. And this is why when you're a fetus and your map's made, it stems down from the parents. So if you bring that vibration from the fetus through, then what you have is a map from both sides of parents, which changes your DNA to its own specific DNA and vibration. And depending on where the planets are and where the energy is at the time of your birth will depend on the portion of your pattern. Are you a Pisces? Are you Scorpio? Are you Sagittarius? You know, the clock is there. The zodiac clock is definitely involved in part of your making and part of who you truly are. That's why numerology can read your chart. It can't be totally 100% accurate, but it can be gosh darn close. And that is for sure. And we're going to wrap it up right there, you guys. And I hope you enjoyed it. I did not finish writing those out, but I did leave the words, and I should write those out. Okay. Well, yes, I should. Okay, so hang on here. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, yeah. 1. Oh no. 1, This one is the third, and it is the solar plexus. And it is called the mental body. Is the third one. The fourth one is the astral body. And it's associated with the fourth chakra. And then the fifth one is the etheric. The fifth one is the etheric. Double. And it is the fifth layer. And it is the fifth chakra. Okay, now we got the sixth one, which is the celestial. So right here is six. Is the celestial body, which would be the layer. And it's with the third chakra. And now we have the seventh one, which is the casual. I'll set that here. Casual layer. And it is the seventh chakra connection. And those are the 7 energy bodies in 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to set this, I'm going to change this out, set this just like this so you guys can see it, and hopefully it tunes. Let's see if I can zoom it in really quick, see what that does. Oh, it's a little, well, maybe do it like this. Hold it just like that for a moment, and you can get all the ways it's spelled. And zoom just a tad bit more. There we go. And there you have it. The 7 layers of the aura. I love you. Have a wonderful day and enjoy. Bye.